This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lambeau.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's get it cracking, kids.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, and his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Funchess.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Rodgers again now. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 10 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, do you be playing Moot?
No, I played last year though, Dom. This is weird how they set it up. We think pretty good that game.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Nobody made a play on the ball.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
I ain't got Darnell in position, though.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Yes, sir.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Third down here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Rodgers now to throw. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Here's Akers.
There we go.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers.
EA. What the? Okay.
And off he goes.
Okay, yeah.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will bring
That's
it
not,
back.
bro.
It's a pick six.
I think it was on the line and
Giants
caught a pass right there.
touchdown. So how about that? You draft him in the first round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick six in his very first NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home,
Bro, he was on the O-line.
And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I'm not practicing gun bust no more then.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Maybe man, I'm about to go stupid. I was trying to practice my gun bunch. I thought I did it on my own time. It's time to win.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
This nigga really hopped into dime formation.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. On play action, Rodgers.
Look at that. How is that not a catch? Hey, nobody around him did it.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. And again, it's Rodgers. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
So gay.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Akers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Stop hit-sticking me. It's not
he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer 1st.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Man, that was tough.
2nd and 6 from the 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
I threw that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm slow for throwing that, though.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And they get the football,
way.
but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard
I thought we
line.
had a bounds for throwing that.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right?
I guess, man.
What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Why is Darnell not in position?
Here we go, set, Cowboys! Set a tone, fellas, let's set a tone. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. 18, second down, defense, let's go. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's get it. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm coming after you. Coming after you. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 26 Mike.
To throw again, Jones.
Thank you, Buddha. I was
that'll
going
be
to say.
incomplete with just
Buddha, I
6
was going to
seconds left
say,
on the
boy,
clock.
you was about to get traded.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
How about does the man carries? He hasn't his
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jones. Trying to lay one up deep.
Thank you.
And he can't quite
Oh
pick
my
it.
goodness,
No interception
man.
so far. That probably should have been their first.
That's
But at least it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. On play action, now Rodgers.
Bro, that's so. Oh
And
my
this
God,
one's
that's what it is.
incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Now a run with Akers.
Go Cam. Get first down. Thank you, Cam.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Thank you,
It's a
Cam.
pickup of 17 and a first down. Now Rodgers. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh my goodness.
And his
oh, God.
throw is incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 13 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
We do a lot of
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Chubb on the counter. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. From the gun, Jones.
Hit that ball.
Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
I can't get
Well,
not
defensively,
a
they
pick,
haven't
bro.
let him
That's
just
like
sit in
3.
the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback
like
hemmed
3
in.
picks,
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Doesn't matter, man.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throw left side complete to Ingram.
Why is he throwing
and
the
he'll
ball
be
like
brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 36.
No, I thought man coverage.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
I need to really learn this one. I'm gonna go stupid.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete right around the 8. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. It's good, and it's 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Jones now operating from the gun. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And he finds a man on the crossing route. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? They had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Rodgers looking to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. You got Mike. Mike 30. Mike 22. Mike 22, he's coming.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And it's up and good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
Yeah, that's a tough game.